Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Sarah. This is what Shaw said. And if you are watching this on the day that I'm posting, it is Memorial Day in the US, which is kind of the unofficial start to summer. So for that reason, and also because it's going to already be 100 degrees in Texas this week, I am kicking off a new project pan called my Summer of Samples. This is not a collab yet. However, I would love it if you would join me. I will be using foil packets as well as deluxe size samples and just trying to go through as many of those this summer as I can. I am beginning this project today, as I said, on Memorial Day, and it will go through the beginning of fall, which is I think either September 21st or September 22nd. If you do decide that you want to come along and join me and use up some of your samples as well, please go ahead and leave me a comment down below and I will be sure to add you to the description box when I do my first update. So, as I said, I felt like this would be a great time to start using up some of my samples. I have a bunch of projects that are finishing up in the next month or so and not a lot that is starting between now and the fall. So I thought this would be a great time. And so what I did was I put a bag together of about 60 samples. I am going to do this as a rolling project, so I've chosen 20 to begin with. Some of them are foils and some of them are deluxe size, so I don't expect to finish all 20 in the first month. However, as I do finish some up, I will continue to roll some others in. That's kind of the short version of how a rolling project pan works if you're not familiar. So let me go ahead and show you my first 20 samples. Okay, so I've kind of already divided them up into hair care, skincare, perfume, and makeup. I wanted to make sure that I had a good mix, and that way I wasn't trying to use, 20 skincare samples all in 1 month or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and show them to you by category, and the first one that I have is hair care. So first I have 2 sample packets of the L'Oreal Total Repair 5. This is the Restoring Shampoo and Restoring Conditioner. I do want to go ahead and use up both of these packets. One side is shampoo and one side is conditioner. And then also I would like to use up my Marc Anthony Argan Oil. You will recognize this if you watched my hair care video. I am just at about the halfway mark, but I only use this when I wash my hair, which is only about once or twice a week, and I only use a few drops each time. So it's taken me quite a while even to get to the halfway mark, but it is something that I certainly do want to go ahead and focus on. Next, for skincare, I am starting with one cleanser. This is the Tarte Friction Stick, and this is a great exfoliating cleanser. I really do like it. It's not brand new. I have used it a couple of times, but I don't currently have an exfoliating cleanser in my rotation. So I thought this would be a good time to go ahead and use this. So that's one that I will be using. I will be using up 2 foil packets of moisturizers. The first one is the Olay Regenerist Luminous Tone Perfecting Cream Moisturizer. That's that one. That's probably got about 1 or 2 uses in it. It's just a little foil packet. And then also the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydra Firm Sleeping Cream. I'm not familiar with the First Aid Beauty sleeping cream. I'm familiar with the brand a little bit, but not with the sleeping cream. So that's one I'm curious to try. Then I also have 1 packet of the Chlorane eye patches. And this is not a full sheet mask. These are just the ones that go under your eyes like this. I'm gonna go ahead and try to use that one up. And then also the K&C Beauty All Natural Collagen Infused Lip Mask. And this is just one single mask that's in here. So I wanna go ahead and use that up. I think that one came from a BoxyCharm. There was like a set of 3, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and give those a try. I've got 3 perfume samples that I'm trying to use up this first month. 2 of them are by Atelier, and the first one is called Orange Sanguine, and the second is called Clementine California. So those are just your traditional little dauber top ones. I've not tried either of those before. And then the third one is actually kind of unusual. I've never seen one like this, but I thought it was pretty cool. It's by Secret Genius, or it's called Secret Genius Eau de Parfum, and it is a perfume towelette. So the scent notes are Madagascar vanilla, caramel, and sandalwood, which vanilla and sandalwood is my absolute favorite combination for perfume. So I'm super excited to try that one. And then finally, I have my makeup samples to use. This is probably my biggest category. Yes, it is my biggest category. I have 9 in this category, but it's also my biggest size products. I have almost all deluxe size samples in this one and only 1 foil packet. So these are probably gonna take a couple of months. I may have to roll them over a time or 2, but I do want to go ahead and focus on them as well. So the first one, the foil packet that I have to try, is the YSL Touche Éclat. And this one, I know it's a super cult classic. I have 3 different shades to try. I have shade number 1, number 2, and number 4.5. So it looks like 4.5 is probably gonna be possibly a contour, but the other 2 will be good to try as, maybe under eye concealers or something. So I will be trying that one this month. Then I will be using 2 eyeliners, and this one is a Sephora Nano liner in the shade Glitter Brown. And then I have the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon, and this is in the shade Blacker. I did wear this today, but other than that, it's pretty much brand new. This was not last year, but I guess 2016. It was the birthday gift, along with a little lipstick. So I definitely need to go ahead and use this up. I thought it would be dried out by now, but when I used it today, it still seemed to work fairly okay. So I will go ahead and use that one. I also have the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara to use. Let me go ahead and show you the wand on this one. I've used a sample of this before, so I do know that I like it. And these little sample sizes, they tend to take me about a month and a half, 2 months. It really just kind of depends on how much product is in there and how dry it is. I'll also be using the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, this little sample size here. Another cult classic. I love to get to try some of these really popular products in a deluxe size sample, because then I feel like I don't have to spend a ton of money and I get to see kind of what the hype is about and see if these types of products are going to work for me. The next product, another eye product to show you. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow, and this is in shade number 3, which initially I was a little hesitant to try. I thought this was gonna be really light for me. It is a brown eyebrow gel, but it's not exactly my eyebrow color, but it's also not obviously that different from my eyebrow color. So I do enjoy this product. It does help my brows to stay in place, which of course is my biggest concern. I'm not really concerned with filling them in or anything like that. I just want to put something on them so they stay in place. So I do like this one. I've used one of these before, so I am excited to use that one. Next, I have the Benefit Do the Hula, and I'm undecided on this one. I did use it today. I watched a couple of reviews on this product, and most of the people that I watched said that it was very orange, and I find that to be the case on me as well. I'm gonna use this a few more times, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to use the whole thing, but obviously I won't use it if it looks kind of funny on me, but that's the next one that I'm going to be trying. I'm also going to be using the Dr. Jart Black Label Detox BB Beauty Balm. I did use one of these. It was the white label. I used in, I think it was Avengers or Seven Deadly Pans maybe. I did not care for the white label one, but I found out about halfway through the project that that's because it was in too light of a shade for me. This one seems to match my skin tone a little bit better. So this one I've used a few times. I have enjoyed it. And as we are going into summer and I don't necessarily want a super full coverage foundation, I have a feeling that I'm going to be reaching for this quite a bit. And finally, to top everything off, I'll be using the Urban Decay Quick Fix. This is actually a primer spray, but I've mentioned before, I just use this as a regular setting spray. I don't really find the difference between all of the different sprays. I do really enjoy this. I enjoy all of the Urban Decay sprays, so I am happy to have this one pulled back out of my collection and to be using this again. So guys, those are my first 20 products that I'm going to be using in this summer of samples. I do certainly hope that you will decide to join me. Like I said, leave me a comment down below, and when I do my update video, I'll be sure to mention you as well. So I hope you're having a great holiday weekend, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.